I might tonight. I might tonight. You know, I might do it tonight because I got something I got to do early in the morning. But I wanted to make this right quick and get it out the way. But I just realized something, even though I just put it out there, but I wanna get this out the way. You know, I wanna make the video solely about that. Let me start this off by saying, let me give a major shout out to the person who came up with this. The 20%er and the 80%er. And yes, I'm referring to Cowboy fans. Yes, I am. Let me give a major shout out to the person that originally came up with this. And to a certain Cowboy fan, you know, that thought it was Mark Holmes. No, it was not Mark Holmes that came up with this. The person who came up with this was Simus. You know, he was always spot on about it, you know. I give a major shout out to him because he deserves all the credit for this. But I wanted to point this out there. You ever notice how it's always the damn 80%ers on here running their damn mouth? Seriously. The 80%ers. For those that don't know what an 80%er and 20%er is, Simons can pretty much say it the best. But I'm going to explain it the best as I can. A 20%er is pretty much the Cowboy fans, you fucks with, that you can talk football, you can actually talk you can talk shit with, you can they're only worried about their own team, they ain't gonna go out on other people's page and constantly talk shit. They ain't about that fair weather shit. They ain't about that bandwagon shit. They've been representing the Cowboys through thick and thin. That's a 20%er right there. My bad, somebody called me and I was ignoring them. That's a 20%er right there. What's good? What's good, everybody that's watching? But I want to get this out the way. That's a 20%er. They don't constantly talk about the Eagles. They don't constantly talk about, their fans. They don't talk about any of that. You don't see 20%ers doing that at all. If they're on the Eagles page, they're just watching, because they enjoy videos. They're cool with you, But you don't see Simons doing that. I mean, unless we're talking massive shit about the Cowboys. But you don't see him doing that. I'm probably just going to say Simons because Boys for Life, I look at him as a 20%er. And, on Cowboys for Life, I may see him as a 20%er. But it's like they're kind of acting like an 80%er right now because they just be a bunch of hypocrites. Like, they complain about people talking about the Eagles, but I'm sorry, they complain about Eagles always talking about the Cowboys, but they're doing the exact same thing. Feed off of the media hype and everything. But again, I respect them. But I'm going to go to the 80%ers because this is what we've been dealing with all the goddamn time. An 80%er is pretty much the America's bandwagon that we always fucking deal with. These annoying ass Cowboy fans, these delusional ass motherfuckers, these, people that always based off of the media that says, oh, the Cowboys are going to guarantee winning the division because ESPN says so, or because Jerry Jones says so, or Skip Bayless says so. I mean, I feel like anyone that supports Skip Bayless is an 80%, is automatically an 80%er in my opinion, because I don't think Skip Bayless is a real fan. But an 80%er isn't really a real fan. 80%er are pretty much, how you say, an 80%er is pretty much people who always brag about 5 rings but haven't even been to Texas 5 times. That can't even name 5 starters. Or how else can I put it? That's not even respected by real fans, especially from Texas. That can't even name a city. In Texas. That's an 80%er. But here's the thing. You don't see 20%ers on here always talking about the Eagles. It's always the 80%ers and their annoying ass fucking false bravado bullshit about the Cowboys. I was not once trying to sit here and say if any reason I did, whatever, division rival, whatever. But realistically, I don't think the Cowboys are trash. I don't even talk about the Cowboys, really. I don't even talk about the Cowboys, really, unless Cowboy fans on here are being annoying and shit, keep talking their bullshit. You know, I don't think the Cowboys are really trash, but, you know, y'all keep hyping up with the bullshit and all of that. But I try to leave it at this. It's going to be a two-team race. I try to keep it at that. You know, Eagles and Cowboys, you know. But at times when I talk football, you know, when I try to talk Eagles, you know, don't talk about the Cowboys or any other team, here are all these 80%ers on here talking their bullshit. Oh, you know, Jordan Howard's not good. You know, Carson Wentz is not good. You know, this person's better. You know, Zeke is better. Dak is better. Such and such, you know. It's the 80%ers doing that shit. You don't see 20%ers doing that shit because they're not really focused on us during the offseason. They're focused on their own team, you know. They're focused on the draft. They're focused on whatever's going on, you know. That's what they're doing. You don't see the, you know what I'm talking about. This is why I can't take the 80%er serious. This is why I can't take the 80%er serious. They're extremely biased. They're extremely delusional. They're extremely annoying. They always talk about us. They always talk about our fans. They're just looking for whatever reason to get our attention. And yes, Beast of the East, definitely a 20%er. Definitely. Totally respect the 20%er. You know, I respect Beast. I totally respect Beast. I respect to the point that I'm actually about to go out my way to help this dude with something right quick. But I'm going to say this. Everybody should know who a 20%er is. Guys like Simus. Guys like T-Spence. Or there's really not a lot of 20%ers. But it's like any 20%ers that you know that calls out their own fan base. Pretty much says it right there. Huggy Pacino is definitely a 20%er in my opinion. Goose, you're a 20%er. Pat 1984, a 20%er. No doubt about that. Beast, 20% in my opinion. X Factor. In my opinion, I'm going to say he's a 20%er because he's pretty humble. He's not delusional, you know, like a lot of these fans. Definitely not delusional. Feed Zeke. Oh, hell yeah, he's especially after last night, after he done convinced me that he's a 20%er. I already knew he was a 20%er. But X Factor, I think he's a 20%er, but Simus, who is indeed a 20%er, I know at times he calls him out because there are times he can go by the media or whatever, but I feel like X Factor has what it takes to be a 20%er, no doubt. No doubt. Let me see. SoCal, a ghost that everyone can't wait to see. Oh, shit. What's up, SoCal? What's going on? What's going on? It's been a minute. Hope you feeling bad after that bullshit what happened, bro. But, I'm just here to say, man, look. Stop taking what these 80%ers say serious, bro. Stop saying the bullshit they say serious. It's like they just talk whatever the fuck they want to say out their mind, whatever that makes them feel better, you know. They treat, look, I'll admit, Zeke is fucking elite. Zeke is fucking elite. No doubt about that, you know. Hey, if we didn't have Jordan Howard, I would love to have a running back like Zeke, no doubt about that, you know. But come on. All this hype about the quarterback, all this hype about, you know, all this other team and that team, you know, they treating them like they're you know, the greatest things in the world. But when we talk about our own team, they're automatically trash. Let me say this, I probably got it out wrong. Eagles fan. I mean, Eagles are not allowed to enjoy signings like, you know, Deshaun Jackson coming back. Brandon Graham, you know, we keeping him. Jordan Howard, which was a big signing in my opinion. You know, what's good, Juan? What's going on? you know, we're not allowed to enjoy any kind of signings, whatever, you know, and according to an 80%er, that, how you say this? If anyone becomes an Eagle, they're automatically trash. Oh, but let them become a Cowboy. Oh, yeah, that's an amazing signing. That's the best thing that's ever happened. Yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl. We're guaranteed going to win the division. That's what an 80%er is. It's kind of, you know, when I say Cowboys fans, this and that, you know, I try not to say all Cowboy fans, but I guess we're going to say 80%er or I don't know how to freaking say it. I don't know. I don't know. But that's just how it is, though. That's just how it is. Let me see. Going high. I'll wait for you to say. Say what, bro? What you talking about, man? It's good to see you still doing good, though, man. What your Rams gonna do, bro? What your Rams gonna do? But let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. SoCal, I don't fucking blame you. what fucking went on? These motherfucking fans are so fucking annoying, man. Them Patriots fans are so fucking annoying. I don't fucking blame you, bro. I know you ain't going on. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? So you see people talking. Who talking? See who talking. That's the problem with these 80%ers. Yeah, always, bro. What's going on? Eagles has landed. What's going on? What do I think of Zach Ertz's structure? I love it. I love it. Zach Ertz is an amazing tight end. I make you want to go live. Wait, you say I make you want to go live? Growing up, I haven't seen one single Patriot fan. Yeah, right. That's right, TTC World Star. That's right. I mean, you want to go live. What you about to say? You know, because I'm going to tune in. You know, I'm definitely going to tune in. But like I said, Dak and win. Hell yeah, bro. See, it's like, here's my thing. It's like, I'm not going to sit here and say Dak is trash. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that in the slightest. That whole that whole Dak and Wentz debate thing, see, that was me in my rookie days, you know. It was fun then. You know, I could look at it as a Wentz, and I mean, I could look at it as a Brady and a Joe Montana kind of debate. To be honest with you, I think that's a bigger debate. But I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and say Dak is trash. I definitely don't think that at all. But if I'm going to compare my quarterback to anything, I'd rather compare my quarterback to someone that I can say that's better. You know, and I'm talking about Brady. I'm talking about Breeze, Aaron Rodgers, who else? Russell Wilson. And I'm going to say right now is I even throw him to the mix right now. Patrick Mahomes. Hands down. I want to debate my quarterback about, you know, against those. Again, I'm not saying Dak is trash, but I don't think he's worthy of comparing to Wentz. But I will say this. I will give Dak this. At least he's won a playoff game, unlike Carson Wentz. And that right there is going to give Carson Wentz that kind of pressure. I'll give him that. I'll also give Jared Goff that respect, too, that guy fucking went to the Super Bowl, unlike my quarterback, unlike Carson Wentz, unlike Dak Prescott, unlike Patrick Mahomes, you know, Jared Goff, at least he's been in the Super Bowl. Shit. I give y'all that respect as well. I give y'all that respect as well. Tell me, how can a QB that's only played one full season be better than another QB that's played every season? You want to talk about numbers and shit. He's played one full season, but here's the thing. Your quarterback that's played a full season, I don't want to keep talking about this. I'm going to leave it at this. Your quarterback has to play a full season to even go neck to neck against my quarterback. Facts are facts, bruh. There are elite wide receivers out there that would rather play with my quarterback than yours. When my quarterback had a great season, he had an MVP run. Facts are facts. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about that. But again, I wasn't trying to be here to compare, but y'all keep talking. All right, it looks like I got a order. But all right, I gotta end the stream right now. I guess I'll holler at y'all, you know, a little later. I guess around like maybe around 2 in the morning. Or if I don't do that, I'll just holler at y'all tomorrow. But again, this wasn't really to call out all Cowboy fans. I'm talking about 80%ers. You know, these motherfuckers are annoying as shit, are delusional, can't keep our fucking team out their goddamn mouth. You know how it is, though. And I want to give a major shout out to Simus, because no one, I don't think anyone has ever came up with an 80% or a 20%er before he did. But again, this was not, you know, to trash on all Cowboy fans. You know, I got respect for the actual 20%ers. But hey, if you get offended, then I guess you are an 80%er after all. But facts remain the facts. And I wasn't trying to compare my quarterback. You know, I wasn't trying to do the whole Dak and Wentz kind of thing. Y'all keep bringing that shit up. That's just how it is, though. That's just how it is. But you be safe, too. But yeah, I'll holler at y'all later on, man. You know, got to get at this extra bread. SoCal, if you go live, man, let me know so I can hop on, you know, I can tune in. Follow SoCal, though, man. You know, subscribe to his channel. He's a diehard Rams fan. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. They fucking disappointed me in the Super Bowl. I don't know what the fuck happened, how the fuck how that just turned out, man. I was happy as fuck y'all beat the Saints, but in the Super Bowl, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? But I don't blame you, though, with the, you know, fucking leaving like that. You know, they had y'all, you got them mad as fuck right now, man. Fuck that crow, man, for real. Fuck that crow. They're spoiled as fuck. They don't need a fucking crow. They spoiled as fuck. Fuck them. Anyway, appreciate it, Crazy Dog. Shout out to you, man. One of the very few Browns fans that I respect. You know, Browns fans are getting real fucking annoying right now, but I respect Crazy Dog. I respect the other dude, Crazy Tang. You know, the rest are fucking bandwagons, in my opinion, man, for real. Anyway, I'm gonna get on out of here. Shout out to TTC World Star. Subscribe to TTC World Star, man. He keeps up on all the fucking drama. I enjoy his fucking channel, man. For real. Anyway, I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. It's your boy Dutch checking on out of here. It is always fly equals fly, man. Fuck an 80%er, man. Shout out to the 20%er. Shout out to the real Cowboy fans out there, man. Those are the ones that I can really talk football with. I can go back and forth, no doubt about that. And shout out to Cyrus for coming up with that. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say. Fly equals fly. I'm out.